Hey there, let's talk about your future. Today, we're going to put it right into focus by taking a really close look at the optometry program at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. If you've ever even thought about a career in healthcare, trust me, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this. So, let me ask you something. Are you looking for more than just a job? I mean, a career that's actually respected, one where you're always in demand, and this is the big one, where you get to make a real, tangible difference in people's lives every day. If you're nodding your head right now, well, you're in exactly the right place. So, here's what we've got on tap. First, we'll talk about the big picture, your future in optometry. Then, we'll get into what makes the PolyU program so special. After that, the nitty-gritty, how to actually get in. And finally, the best part, launching your amazing career. Okay, let's dive right in with Section 1, A Vision for Your Future. We're going to talk about why optometry isn't just a good job, it's a top-tier healthcare profession. Now, here's something you might not realize. Optometrists are what we call primary care professionals. Think about it like this. When you have a toothache, you go to a dentist first, right? Well, for anything eye-related, an optometrist is that first point of contact. This is so much more than just prescribing glasses. You are literally on the front lines of a person's overall health. And this isn't a static field, not at all. It's growing like crazy. The job is expanding way beyond just checking vision. We're talking about managing complex eye diseases. You get to serve the community through things like the Elderly Healthcare Voucher Scheme. And get this, your degree is like a passport. You could practice in Singapore, Malaysia, Australia, the list goes on. Plus, if you're ambitious, you can go for advanced degrees, opening up diverse career paths in private practice, hospitals, or even big industry players. Okay, so the profession itself, huge potential. We've established that. But, and this is a big but, where you get your training is absolutely crucial. And that brings us to our next section, the PolyU Optometry Advantage, why it's really the only game in town here in Hong Kong. So, what's the big deal about PolyU? Well, it's pretty simple. It is the one and only optometry program in all of Hong Kong. Now, that's not just a fun fact. It's a massive strength. It means every single resource, every professor, all the state-of-the-art equipment is focused on one single goal, making you an elite optometrist. This 5-year program is your journey to becoming a pro. You're not just going to sit in lectures. The real game changer here is the hands-on clinical training you get in their amazing facilities. You'll be practicing what you learn from the get-go. You can even go and exchange to places like Australia or Spain to get a global perspective. And the bottom line, you walk out of there, degree in hand, ready to register as a Part 1 optometrist immediately. No waiting around.
All right, so hopefully you're feeling pretty inspired by now. You can see the possibilities. So let's switch gears and get practical. How do you actually get a spot in this program? Let's talk about your path to admission.
If you're a DSE student, listen up. Here's the target you need to have burned into your brain. You're aiming for 6 subjects at level 5. That's the benchmark. Hitting that makes you a really, really strong candidate. But it's not just about any 6 subjects. You gotta be strategic. Not everything is weighted the same. The heavy hitters, the ones with a massive 10 times multiplier, are English, math, and all the sciences like physics, chem, bio, and even the M1, M2 math extensions. Focus your energy there, because that's where you'll get the biggest bang for your buck on your admission score. Now, for all you non-JUPAS folks out there, here's a crucial piece of advice. Don't just look at the minimum requirements. For IB, yeah, the minimum is 30, but honestly, the people who actually get in are usually scoring 36 or more. Same story for GCE A levels. The minimum might be 3 Bs, but a typical offer is more like 1 A and 2 Bs. That's just the reality of how competitive it is. And why is it so tough? Well, look at the numbers. There are only about 5 or 6. That's it. 5 or 6 spots available for non-JUPAS students each year. When you're talking about numbers that small, you can see why every single point on your application matters. A lot. Okay, you've worked hard, you've gotten in, you've graduated. Now for the part everyone wants to know about. What happens next? What's the payoff for all that effort? Let's talk about launching your career. Check this out. 100%. Just let that number sink in. 100. That means every single graduate from the class of 2024 got a job. That's not just good, it's perfect. It tells you everything you need to know about how much the industry wants and needs PolyU grads.
Yeah, that 100% rate is basically a giant sign that says, "We want you." The market isn't just looking for any optometrist. They are specifically seeking out people trained at PolyU. They're waiting for you. And the paycheck? It's pretty impressive too. Look at the trend. The starting salary has been growing steadily year after year. We're talking over 37,000 Hong Kong dollars to start. So yeah, it's a career that feels good to do, and it's also one that pays well right from day one. So there you have it. We've looked at the profession, the program, how to get in, and the incredible career that's waiting for you. The only question left is, are you ready to see your future clearly?